Good morning and welcome to the Yorkshire Dales, the spectacular and sunny Yorkshire Dales on this April weekend. So, more specifically, we are at Horton-in-Ribblesdale, heading up on the path towards Pen-y-ghent. Why are we here? To recce the last section of the Montane Spine Challenger. So for those that don't know, the Montane Spine race goes from Edale to Scotland along the Pennine Way. We're doing the Challenger, which is halfway effectively, from Edale to Hardraw in Wensleydale. That's where we camped last night in the van. We've got the train from, what was it, Garsdale station to Horton-in-Ribblesdale, and we're running back. But rather than running directly back, we're going to do Pen-y-ghent first, come back down to Horton along the Pennine Way, and then up and over towards Hawes. It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, it's going to be a good one. We're almost at the point where the path turns north up towards Pen-y-ghent now. It's quite warm. We've dipped out of the breeze and silly boy has forgotten his hat. In my defence. In fact, it's no defence whatsoever. It's just stupid. I was rushing when I got back from work tonight to pack all the stuff, get the van sorted, and then get here. Schoolboy error. I'd like to say it won't be repeated, but it probably will. And here we are, the main climb up onto Pen-y-ghent. You ready for this?
I think so.
Yeah, we're doing the one peak challenge today. But we're now officially on the Pennine Way, which is the whole point of this little adventure. Fountains fell in the background there. Whernside. We've topped out of the scramble now. What a route. And we're heading up on the flagstones to the summit now. And that was it, the very busy Pen-y-ghent summit. But I'm not surprised, it's a beautiful day, so there's going to be lots of people out doing the three peaks. We set off from Horton station at about 11 o'clock, something like that. Had a fairly leisurely start this morning to fit in with the little white bus that comes from Hawes, or Gale, Hardraw, sorry, and then to the station. And we're running again now. That's a really great descent from Pen-y-ghent. Well-graded path as it's so busy. We're now heading back down into Horton-in-Ribblesdale again. We're following the Pennine Way down now. That's where the Three Peaks track carries on. Pretty much every video clip that I've recorded so far has got the Garmin talking. And we're back down in the village. Time to stock up on some more water and keep going. Water. That's good to know. After a quick pit stop down at the public conveniences there, we are now heading back out the village and beginning the slog over towards Hawes. We're about 10k in so far, and in total it's about 33, so almost a third of the way. Nice to know there's a tap there as well for future reference. Looks like it's the Three Peaks Fell Race happening today. There's a gazebo down there and Innovate logos. Now that's a Yorkshire Dales view. Postman Pat limestone walls and Pen-y-ghent in the background there. What a day. I don't know why I always think of Postman Pat, the old cartoon, whenever I see these limestone walls. In fact, I do know why. It was, I suppose it was probably fictionally based in this sort of area. Hello, Pat. Did you watch that in New Zealand as a kid?
Yes, we did.
Postman Pat, he went global. We're back on the Three Peaks path now, so there's going to be more people. Goodbye again, Three Peakers. A trip along this section of the Pennine Way would not be complete without a visit to this wonder just here. You would not want to fall down there, would you? No pushing, no pushing. Absolutely spectacular. And there are so many like this in the area, I'm led to believe. This is one that I just revisit every time we pass this way. We probably won't do it on the Spine Challenger. We'll be absolutely dead by this point, I imagine. The whole point of this recce is obviously to just check out the route and get it fresher in the mind. But we're not trying to go mad pace-wise. We're trying to stick to around about 10-minute Ks an average of about that. So walking and running, it's all good. And like I say, by the time we get to this point on the race weekend, I doubt I'm going to be running. I am going to be in a mess, big style. Those that watch my channel regularly will have seen me in a mess many times, but this will be a mess. Lingill Nature Reserve. Not that you're going to be able to see it on the GoPro, but the Ribblehead Viaduct is just down there. We came over that earlier on the train. Get out of the thing. Yeah. That'll do nicely. We're pretty much at the top of the final big climb now. It's mostly downhill with a few little bits of undulating terrain, but yeah, we are around about exactly 22.61 kilometers in, so another 10 or so k's to go. But like I say, mostly downhill, so should be relatively good. We've just been discussing it on the way up this hill. If on race day we can get this weather, reasonably warm, nice breeze and cloud cover. That'd be nice. My precious ginger skin won't burn then. And will not get dehydrated, that's the main thing. Too easily. Hopefully. Some sort of makeshift listening station. Looks to be quite a few races happening this weekend. I'm not quite sure what that one is. We're dropping down into Hawes now, and it's actually spitting a little bit. It's been beautiful all day. It was nice when the cloud cover came over, but just as we started to descend, it started to rain ever so slightly. It's not too cold though. Now we're out with the breeze. Stef put an extra layer on. I was like borderline needing an extra layer, but I rode it out. We've just passed through the edge of Hawes and we're making our way around now to Hardraw. About 2k to go. We're now back in Hardraw, and we ran to the point where I believe the ending is for the Spine Challenger and the checkpoint. It depends, I think it's moved in the past. For the winter one I've known it to be in Hawes, so we'll have to see. But back to the old tea room and the campsite there. And then I think after that, what do you reckon, Stef? Food at the Green Dragon, definitely beer.
Definitely.
Definitely beer. What a day. Beautiful place. Just upstream here is Hardraw Force, and that was the film, sorry, that was the waterfall used in the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and well, one of the many waterfalls where Little John and Robin Hood are fighting. Was it Easgill or Asgarth, something like that, that's just further downstream. But yeah, where Robin Hood or Kevin Costner was bathing in the huge waterfall, that's just up there. But you enter that from the back of the pub. I did visit when I walked the Pennine Way. Back to the van, and the awning's blown down. Whoops, never mind, that's better. It's not the tidiest at the minute, but it is very comfortable. Still a work in progress. Bits to do. We might get some rear windows put in. We've got the side ones done. Need a kitchen just there, but the pull-out bed works perfectly, as does the toilet. Right, it's shower time, and then definitely beer. Change of plan. We're heading into Hawes. The Green Dragon is fully booked. I kind of expected that because it was last time I came, but they wouldn't even give us chips. see you next time. Welcome back. Well, it's now about 3 or 4 days after the run. I totally forgot to do a sign-off. Absolutely forgot after we'd been to the pub, and the next day we were just out driving in the van, and yeah, it was a really great weekend. I'm out in Low Bradfield this evening. Stef's here. We've just been running with the Accelerate crew, and really great run. Fantastic views over towards the back of Derwent Edge and things like that. So as always, I'll put a link in the description to my Strava map. I'll put some details on screen now about the length of the run in this video. Not this run, the actual run you've just watched. But yeah, it's been great. Okay, speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.